Peace. Sure, everybody got a good sight on the light. That's sure everybody got a good sight on the light. Gang, gang. Who's in the building? Gang, gang. We in the kingdom for real. What's poppin', family? How y'all feeling? What's poppin'? We up, and we up. All praise to the Most High. We give thanks to be in the shadow of the Almighty I, and we give thanks to God. We give thanks for nature, expressing its love, its intelligence, reminding us, extending love to us consistently, moment by moment. We breathing it in. Let the wind of the Spirit win. If you felt that smile, then you let it win. A lot of people like to fight the smile. They don't want to be feeling good for some reason. I'm bringing the smile. You feel me? I'm busting the smile out. How y'all feeling? What's up, Green Shantae? What's up, sis? Gang. Oh, I think we forgot a whole Instagram. I forgot one whole channel. Y'all know I like to shine at all the channels. Abundance of supreme gratitude. Oh man, so much, so much. What's up, Marquand? Gang, gang. That's big love. That's big love. Hey fam, hold up, hold time. Have y'all heard my first single? I just dropped my first single whole time. I was like, hold up, did the family even hear what I did just now? Did y'all even hear that? I'm gonna have to let y'all listen to a couple seconds of it because it's about that time. I just heard that in my spirit, Lord. Hold on now. Oh, they gonna run this real quick. Peace, peace, peace. What's up, everybody on TikTok? Sending y'all so much love, unconditional love, all expanding love, all promoting love, all evolving love, and never holding you down to nothing but your highest expression of the living God. That's what we hold you to. I'm not sure. What are you saying here? What is edging tips? I'm not sure about edging tips up in here. What y'all talking about? Hold on. We was in 2X. Hold on, Lord. We just gonna drop a bar on y'all. Hold on. Listen what the Lord God speak and show to me. Father, yeah, he flow with me. He gonna be that speaker. I'm gonna be that wide receiver. Y'all gonna see me on the water. I'm running the waves too. Bumping that Bluetooth, talking truth too. I wanna sit with the Most High, so I've been balanced on both sides. It's better to see me with closed eyes. Now that you're seeing with both eyes, be sure to keep on the mind's eye. I'm walking and popping on third eyes. Moving and planning with bird's eyes. Showing obedience the first time. I'm walking and living my purpose. Divine delight works all the mind. Hallelujah. And we are holy, holy, holy. Woo! Hey, that joke came from my soul. I sing that song with my soul. And it's like my conversation with God. It's literally what me and the Most High have been talking about recently. So, man, thank you so much for the congratulations, Marquand. Appreciate you so much, fam. I mean, it has been incredible stepping out into doing something that I don't normally do that much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait, what kind of car is this? Oh, this car could do that too? Oh, hold up. Wait. What's up, Mark? This car can sing too? Oh, hold up. Wait, I can run on the waves too. And so when I started just receiving the energy, it's like, oh, okay, hold on. That's why nothing else is working that much, because I'm supposed to be in everybody's ears, because I'm about to hit the waves. They didn't even know I was coming like that. They can't prepare for me. They didn't know how to prepare. I'm about to just be at the front door, you feel me? Yeah, it sounds like I should play that in the car for the kids on the way to school. Gang, real talk, you know what I'm saying? And the song too, it's like, it's clean too. Like, I didn't intend for it that way, but it's holy water. Like, that's the name of the song, is holy water. And it's almost like, I'm be sharing this song story a lot. I'm noticing that, but it's almost like everybody's having conversation with God, but not everybody's aware of the conversation. And so the song is all about, you know, you having conversation, and you know you sitting around to be aware of it. And now you taking steps, and the water that you get from God is like nothing out here. I mean, you can't compare what you download from what you hear. It's not the same. It's not. And so everybody gonna be at that chair download. You feel me? That's what the song does. So that thing is a whole code by itself, Lord. Thank you so much for y'all listening and tapping in. And we about to get to today's message. I was supposed to bring up some good family over here on another Instagram, and I got so wrapped up in the whole vibes. And so we gonna keep the vibes going. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. And so this day we just gonna share the good vibes of the Spirit of God today. I'm feeling hot, but I got the fan on, and we about to see what God talking about. Is that cool? I'm gonna put this Instagram back on here though, because I was supposed to go live for them. Oh, so let me let you guys know right now, as I'm still celebrating my solar return for the rest of this month, I'm basically finding new ways to be of service to y'all, because I just completed my last 2 projects, which I'm gonna share with you very soon, right after my first single. So it's like, I'm about to serve y'all some really good sauce. Like, I'm about to serve y'all some good sauce. But I need to hear a little bit about y'all and see where y'all really at with y'all at y'all point in time in the journey. Some of the things that y'all may like from this channel, from this energy, and what could I speak more to that you want to hear more about, or what could I speak more to that will support you with what you're dealing with at this time? Because this helped me get some more ingredients in the kitchen. However, if you're interested in writing a book because you're an expert in your space, send me a DM with the WEB. Send a DM with the words WEB. Because what I'm about to do is I'm about to host a Build a Book Club, okay? You guys know Build-A-Bear. You go in there, you grab this, you want this type of fur, you get this little type of fuzzly, you know what I'm saying? And then you put the fur and the fuzzly together, and then you have a book, or a bear, teddy bear at the end, right? That's exactly what I'm doing, except we're going to be building books at the end, okay? And so if you don't have a book in mind, this is not for you. But if you do have a book in heart and spirit and mind, wherever you got it, this is something that you definitely want to tap in with, all right? Thank you so much, Green Shantae. Blessings to you too, sister. Peace and love. So much gratitude for you tuning in, tapping in, sharing love. Yes. Oh, yes. Blessings to you as well. So, boom. So guys, if you guys are interested in writing your own book, be sure to send me the DM with the words WEB on Instagram or on TikTok, and we can get that out. So look, this is my first book. My first book, The ABCs of Awakening. Now, this book right here is a divine channel for the Most High. This is not a typical book, all right? If this book would have to be a bestseller, I would need to probably reformat this, because this is very, very dense. A lot of people don't have the time or the what's the thing they're calling it nowadays? Attention span. There it goes, Lord. They're not really having the attention span unless they really have a deep desire to learn a thing. And so most times people are buying books like how to or such and such for dummies, or how-to books and stuff like this. And so in this new workshop that we're going to be doing, we're going to be crafting a book that's for the marketplace. That's the most defined way I can put it. We're going to be creating a book that shares our ideas, our concept, and our intent for the reader, but we're designing it for the marketplace. This book was really much more so for my soul. I didn't really think about doing anything to get sales. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about, how can I make sure that God don't say nothing else about this? And that was to record everything he was saying, write everything down, and then ask him if there was anything left. So I did that for a long time, and then I got this. And so if you don't have a book, that's cool. You can still learn and adapt some of the principles of writing a book, and then you can be inspired and have a book. So if you would like to join this membership group, we're going to be starting this month, and all you got to do is send me a DM with the words WEB, and we'll run you right into it. All right. So cool, family. That was all the shares for today. All things I wanted to share. Y'all ready for this word, though? Because we're about to get to this word. And now I can go live on here. Hold on, let me go connect the internet. Forgot about the internet. There it goes. So cool, y'all. Y'all ready for this message today? I'm going to switch the vibes up, because I feel like I need a little switch up in here. Yeah. No, that's not what I was listening to. That's what I was listening to. There you go. What's up, y'all? So thank you everybody who's here with us still on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Instagram. Appreciate y'all so much. And so today we're going to be downloading today's message out of here, the ABCs of Awakening. And let's see, what does a collective know? What does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know, Father? What does the collective need to know? Prana, energy. This is about to become a conversation about energy management. And energy management is something that's very key in, I want to say all of life, but it's a little bit more pertinent and more particular in the life of somebody who's spiritual or who is keen to energy. Because the way that Source created this life experience, everything is giving out. Everything is pouring out more life. Everything is giving more. But if you're not in a receptive place, you're not going to receive all that is already being given. For an example, if you never take your shoes off and walk on the bare grass, you'll never receive the oxidation effects that reduce stress when you step in the ground and you ground yourself. You just would not, because you're wearing sneakers all the time, or you always got on, some type of something's on. So you're not going to experience that benefit that's freely available all the time. Your breath. People don't take the breath as sacred and honorable until they can't breathe. But this is not wise, because then that means you only understand the benefit of a thing when you lose a thing. And this is not nice. You don't want to wait until something's being taken away until you value it for all that it is. You don't want to wait for that. Sorry, Instagram. Forgot that you guys were here. Put this on like this. And so, what's up, Seti? Peace, peace. Thank you for tapping in. And so, you don't want to wait until you're losing something until you start to value that thing. You don't want to wait for that. You want to see and seek to see the value of things now, and even the potential value that they can be. Because in doing so, you basically prepare yourself for somebody else or for something's potential to be expressed. What's up, JRC? Peace, peace. What's good, bro? What's up, 2020 Visionary? Peace. I salute y'all. What's up, y'all? So in this conversation just now, we're about to talk about energy management for the purpose of staying harmonious with yourself, your divine source, God, or however you acknowledge the divine. And it's important because you're giving so much energy every day. Like, just coming out of bed, you get a lot of energy, but then also the earth is always giving energy too. Like, you step outside, the sun is giving energy, but you don't want to absorb too much of that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the earth is giving energy, so you do want to tap into that a little bit. You might want to take a walk because the scenery, the green trees, the colors giving vibes. The squirrels out there, squirrely want to say hi to you. The bliss bees, the bees are running around doing things. When you see a little bit more of something that's not correspondent with work, money, taxes, bills, this lets your eyes and your mind just become a little bit less engaged. And you just receive everything versus, focusing on, oh, today's the 4th, I gotta hurry up. You know what I'm saying? We just pray and know that whoever needs this emergency is receiving it at this time. What a beautiful way to acknowledge a distraction that seems to be a distraction. You could use it for some good. So yes, y'all, today's conversation is going to be all about energy management. And so we're going to be discussing prana, energy, vitality, and also how to really regain your sense of stability by utilizing something that you always have with you. It is called your breath. Bro, JRC, energy is life, bro. Big facts. How it's in the way in which you manage your energy. Exactly, bro. So we're going to be talking about that right now. Make sure everybody can see really good. There you go. Okay, so we're going to have to see about a new stand for this particular phone, but thank you everybody for joining at this time. What's up, Bridget? Peace and love to you, sister. We give so much thanks for the Most High to create him and herself as you right now, as JRC right now, as 2020 Visionary right now, as ProBed right now, and everybody else who's here viewing. We give so much thanks to God for your presence on the earth right now and for your willingness to be interested in things that engage your higher mind. This is so important. You could not be a better blessing just being yourself right now. So we give thanks about that. We celebrate that, for real. So I want to give a better image over here for 2020 and the Light Power family over here. All right, cool. We're going to rock with that. Bet. So boom, family. The Spirit of God gave me this one time in a teaching that's saved on the Instagram. But if I were to ask you, what is your flow? What would you tell me? If I were to ask you, how do you describe the energy that you get every day? What would you say? Because very recently, I'm looking at your comments to see what you would say. I'm actually checking this out right now. I want to see what y'all would say for real. Before I tell you what I saw that I'm going to share with you, that I intend is going to support you in being more embodied of your God nature, your God energy, preserving your energy and using it towards your willful discipline to create a better heaven on the earth. So what would you say if I were to ask you, what's your flow? Or how do you describe your personal flow? Or somebody messed up my flow. What would that mean to you? Or somebody messed up my energy. What does that mean to you? Because there's a saying that says we only have 84,600 seconds in a day, or 600 minutes in a day. If you look at the day and calculate all the hours we have. Wait, am I doing seconds and minutes backwards? How many hours and minutes? Now we gotta hit the math because I gotta make sure I give it to y'all the saucy way, which is correct. Hold on. 8,640 seconds. 8,640 seconds divided by 60, and then divided by 24. Yeah, 8,460 seconds in a day, right? So you guys are sharing some of your seconds right now with me. And so in my mind, as a spiritual being, I am always prospering everything. It doesn't matter if it's myself, it doesn't matter if I'm my brother, my sister, the yard, the environment. So if you're going to share moments with me, I'm going to be capitalizing on your moments by sharing you wisdom, knowledge, intelligence that the Spirit of God is telling me that you need to know at this time. And I'm going to be making sure that every single second in which you're listening to me is going to be double, triple, quadruple in value. I just don't know how to do nothing else. And so, as we discuss energy management here, I would like to share with you that if you're going through life and having life experience like we all do, what happens when life doesn't go your way and you bump up against a bump in the road and you bump up your head against this door or this tree or, this karmic relationship? I don't know. We be having a lot of problems out here. But let's say that's what happens, right? How do you deal with that moment when you're having it? Do you throw the whole day away and say, damn, this whole day is over because of this? Or do you get through this, find a way to get over it, and then proceed with whatever else is happening in the life? And so this certain illustration is just to remind us, how much time do we give to stuff that's not working? How much time do we give to conversations where we're not in resonance, we're not in harmony, or we're not on the same page? We're going to fight to get on the same page, or we're going to leave the book alone? How much time do you allow for there to be a hole in your backpack or all your goodies pouring out? Because this is called mastering your flow. And when you master your flow, you basically come into a space of, how much energy do I allow for certain things to have? Or in another form of words, how much energy do I have and how much of it do I use in this area, in this area, in this area, in this area? One thing that I found in my journey, wherever you send your energy is likely where you receive it from. In the sense, not that if you give this person $1, they're going to give you $1. Not in that sense. But in the sense of, if you use all your time and all your focus to watch videos that are, let's say, pertaining to cooking, let's say, that means a lot of what's coming back to you as far as feedback in your own consciousness is going to be subject to the things that you engage with on a regular basis. And so in summary, you are what you think. We know this, but I want us to really be able to see this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I keep a lot of my thoughts on the Most High, and then I keep the rest of my thoughts on what He wants to do. You feel me? Because God is busy, and if you're not working for the Lord, you may be bored and scrolling too soon. You feel me? You gotta hit the scroll of the Spirit. You feel me? And then it's like you tune into the Spirit, and it's like, what do I need to know at this time? Then you get a download from God. Just like, oh my goodness, I remember I was thinking about that the other day. I remember I was saying this. Now I'm seeing a video about this. Hmm. He's wearing a blue one too? That's crazy. There's a blue one over there. That's blue. Oh my gosh. You just start connecting things, but you can't connect them until you look at them. You got to be like, okay, hold on. And that's why this is so important. This breath I just took, this is why it's so important, because if you don't take this breath and come back to the stillness, you running with energy all day. And this is what the Matrix prefer. This colonial system will prefer that you go from one video to the next video, to the next video, to the next video, to the next video, next video, next video, eat some food, come back to the next video, go to take your children to a school and get them back from school and all, next video, and then next video, and then breakfast, lunch, then next video, next video. And it's okay if you're watching content that's developing your spirit relationship with God. It's okay if you're developing your awareness, consciousness, and how you utilize your form of money in the world, how you utilize your talents and abilities in the realm of industry. It's okay if you're using it for that. But if you just hitting a scroll because you're bored, you're only bored because you ain't called the Lord. See, when you recognize the spirit in the presence of God, you're not bored. You're on Amazon. You're not bored. You're on UPS. You're not bored. You are on FedEx. And you packaging and shipping delivery of God happening right now. Well, I'm shipping. You can ship too. You know you can ship really good too. You know you package a box like nobody else can do it. You know what I mean? And this is not saying that you got to be on Instagram messaging the quality of Christ in every single human, man, soul, child, everybody. All the women, men, children. You're not necessarily having to do that. You could be talking to a painting. I got a painting. Let me talk to y'all. I got a painting. Let me talk to y'all. Hold on. This could be the whole FedEx. I'm about to show you guys a whole FedEx right now. This could be it. This could be it. This could be the whole FedEx right now. And I'm missing the Hindu symbol on the tree because I got a couple of those growing. And I'm missing the what's it called? Hindu, and I'm missing the Buddhism fruit. So I got to get the Om symbol on here, and I got to get another one. I forgot what it's called right now. But why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you because whenever you get a channel from the Spirit, it's not really your business to know all about it. It's your business to be all about it. Hear this and hear this in your spirit. Don't be hearers of the word only, but be doers of it. See, the world is waiting to be created by you. It's not already made. You're seeing a lot of stuff made, but that's the old. See, you have to see within the eyes of the realm of God in order to see the new, because God is sending packages to you. You got mail. You got mail. Anybody using AOL? Because somebody got mail up in here. What's up, Miss Sirash? What's up, Miss Sirash? What's up, Stanley? Gang, gang. Are y'all guys catching this message right up in here? Let me get a 1 in the comments for the one Lord, for the one love, for the one heart of God. If you catching this message up in here, let's drop some 1s up in here. I'm gonna have to drop my own 1s because y'all take a little too long. And I know, you need some seconds, but I'll be on it. I'll be on it. I know I'm talking good up in this thing. You feel me? Yes. What's up, Miss Sirash? Yes, thank you for joining us at this time. We give so much thanks and praise to the Most High for creating him and herself as every single brother and sister up in here right now. Because what we're doing right now is we glorifying the name of God and we enhancing our own personal lives because people going to see God on us. And that's how it's supposed to be. If it's not like that, they waiting for a sky daddy. And it's not like that. They supposed to see Christ dripping all off on you, As soon as you walk in there, they should feel like Christ the Lord, Buddha's in there, whoever else you feel like you feel led by. The world is a lot going on right now, but we cooking. You feel me? So drop those ones. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Mr. Mike Pang Son. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Sir Ash. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I ain't seen nothing like that before. Okay, Mr. Ash. Got you. So look, family, we're discussing all about energy management. And what I was just illustrating to you is all about recognizing how we can be on board with God's work. Because the word is coming to everybody. Like I showed you guys my painting. That came to me as, first of all, this was about to be thrown away in the trash. And all it was yellow, purple, and blue. And it was just like yellow, purple, and blue. And the person basically had an unfinished painting and was about to throw it in the trash. And I was like, no, hold on one second. Don't throw it in the trash. And so I took it from them. And then I decided that I was going to turn it into a tree. I didn't really make a decision like, oh, this could be a tree on here. But it's like, okay, let me just... And then let me just turn into this. And so you never know how the invitation of God's coming. Maybe it's coming up like, what happens if we do this? Let's explore this. This could be a whole invitation to God. Look at this. Now this is a whole message. This message is talking about harmony, how we all individual human beings, but we all eat from the fruit of mother. So we might as well treat each other like the holy child of God, because we are that. And we are exactly that, no matter what race, color, creed, or dimension of reality we find ourselves from, or wherever we think we're going. We only going to be here for eternity, so we might as well make here heaven, because here is heaven, and heaven is here only. And if we use our minds to picture anything else, we're stealing from ourselves. That's the summary. And so I wouldn't have been able to paint this if I wasn't open to what God was talking about. I would have said something else, or maybe I'm not supposed to paint because I'm a teacher, or teachers don't paint, or I could come up with anything to stop me from doing what came to my spirit. But I decided if it came, it's going. We don't hold packages back. We ship all of our packages on time over here, and everybody gets their stuff. All right, so look, let's talk about a little bit of this word prana. Let's open up this frequency a little bit, because you're about to get a supercharged energy, and I need you to know how to use it when it comes. Is that okay? Because if you get this energy and you're not knowing how to use it, you're losing it. And we're not open for that. And likewise, if you guys feel like you loving this message, you can also sow into it by going to Light Powr on Cash App, $LIGHT POWR. Whatever you sow into me will be multiplied by GOD. God's going to give you 1,000-fold for what you sow over here. And so let's continue as we read. I'm going to be sharing you guys the essence of the word prana, which is reflecting to our vitality or our energy when it comes to energy management. And considering energy management, I feel like we're going to just get started right now. So the beauty of this word prana is what we have understood as our breath. I don't even want to go too far. I want to stop right there. Did you know that your breath is a secret doorway? Did you know that? Drop a 3 in the comments if you knew that your breath is a secret doorway. Did you know that? I mean, if you want to get to the superconscious, that is the highway. Did you know that? We talked about manifesting a long time ago. Gang, yes, I know you, sister. You on that manifestation time. You on that creation time. You on the divine alignment time. I know you, sister. What's up, real friendo? Peace, peace. Blessings and peace, bro. So check this out. We have understood our breath as air. And we've given it a low level of significance based upon scientific studies, research and all this type of things. Nah. Your breath is a vehicle of consciousness. It is not no air. The breath you're breathing right now is holy breath. And that's probably something I got to talk to y'all about. Because when you recognize the difference between the concept of air and breath, you recognize nothing is here without breath, And that's what everything is contributing to anyways. You go talk to the trees, guess what? They are breath producing factory, producing oxygen and putting it out for everybody to breathe. And so God got this thing organized. And so I'll be talking to God about this. I'll be like, Father, what's up with all this? Why people don't recognize the importance of air? He said, because they call in the air and it's my breath. I was like, damn. I was laughing about it, but it was like, no, that's the truth. When you recognize your breath is a vehicle and you address it as such, it serves you in that way. Take a deep breath right now. How many of y'all up in here taking a deep breath today? Go ahead, get one. Just like this. I thought I was going to move my car because, peace, King. I thought I was going to move my car because the shade was coming. The shade was leaving. And then I was like, nah, I can stay. It's nothing too bad. And now I feel like boiling over here. So we moving the car. Come on, y'all. It's Instagram on the road. Hold on. Get y'all seatbelt. Now. Instagram on the road. Instagram on the road. All right, we almost there. Because this spot got lots of shade. Actually, no, let's park on this side. They got lots of shade on that side. Okay. All right. So I had to hold the stand so that the computers wouldn't fall over. But we good. And I'm managing my energy right now really good because we are live. But I do everything live, so that's okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.com. Gotta go. Stay lit. Thank you so much, sister. Thank you for tapping in. So yes, family, this message right now is supporting us in our energy management and recognizing how to use our energy so that it's coming back to us and it's also coming down, pressed down, shaking together, and running over with some extras. Okay? Let's call it an investment. And so we're going to be talking about this. This conversation may become a little bit currency related because it's the same thing. But I trust and know you're going to get value out of this. So let's tap up in here with this conversation right here. We really want to hone in on the importance of breath. Breath being the life-giving spirit of God through the element of the air. The amount of air that we breathe and the ways in which we breathe either strip us of accessing our fullness of our vitality, and the ways that we choose to use our breath either brings us into deeper levels of vitality. So how you breathe is either supporting you and feeling strong, supported, nourished, engaged with the world, or how you're breathing is taking that away from you. This is summarized as shallow breathing or deep belly breathing. And so we're going to do a little bit of deep belly breathing by the end of this. But shallow breathing is what people do when they're watching a movie and they're not conscious of their breathing, or they are seeing something that's fear-oriented and they just get like, and then they hold that state and they learn that state. So they often don't breathe in certain situations when they're listening or when they're paying attention to something because their body's kind of like tensed up for that moment. This is something habitual. So let's go ahead and deeper investigate this. The amount of air that we breathe and the ways in which we breathe either strip us of accessing the fullness of our vitality in the ways we choose to breathe, or they bring us into deeper levels of vitality. It is known and understood from shallow breathing and deep belly breathing. These two forms of breathing allow for an individual to know where they are in their emotional state. When the individual is breathing very shallow, mainly utilizing the upper chest cavity, we see that these types of situations are more of stressful situations. When something abruptly happens and an individual is struck with fear, they may start to breathe shallow. This may come into a sense that when an individual is struck with fear, this will activate the stress response. All right? This actually boils down to fight or flight response. And so it's very important that you become conscious of how you start to move into a fearful state because of something going on. And it's okay if that happens. You just want to recognize that it happens. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm moving into a fearful state. And so when you recognize that it's happening, then you grab control of your breath, kind of like a dog that's running to the front door because somebody's knocking on it. It's like, no, come back over here. In breath. Okay. And then you just start to work with the energy. Otherwise, we become tensed up, and then the energy of this situation starts to command us and tell us what to do. It's like this anger starts to get on your collar about how to behave or how to talk back. It's like, no, no, no. Take a deep breath right before you say something. Because when you take that deep breath, you realign yourself. And then when you speak, you bring more of a harmony versus you being angry and talking words of fire and words of explosions and stuff like that. So this is a little bit of energy management. The reason for this is because when we are more in alignment with how we manage ourselves on a daily basis, what we create corresponds with how we align. And so the beauty is knowing that you can command your state. And your breath is a vehicle, a gateway, a guide, a path that you can take. What book am I reading from? This is the ABCs of Awakening. The ABCs of Awakening. I can send you a picture of it. If you send me a DM, I can send you some links for it. And so this was chapter 16, practicing the presence. And so that was all about energy management. So yes, y'all, that was just a little bit about that. I didn't want to read the entire section. But the moral of this example is basically showing us that we are constantly given energy by the spirit and the environment. But if we're not utilizing it, or if we're not ensuring that we receive it, then we're stripping ourselves of it. And it just so happens that we're doing so because we're not conscious of how we're breathing and how we are changing our feelings and our thoughts based on how things are changing. And this message is all about coming back home to center, coming back home to the ground zero, and the breath is the way to get there. So before we go, family, would y'all like to tap in with a short meditation up in here? We're not having to do it. It's not by requirement or nothing. But if y'all was open to it, I feel like we could do a little 3 to 5 minute meditation real quick. Now, I have some longer meditations on my YouTube channel, and we normally do meditations, but in this season, we've kind of switched it up a little bit because my housing situation changed, and there was a lot of different things. So our meditation schedule is kind of out of balance. But we still have some meditations on the YouTube channel, LIGHTPOWR. Okay, so you can get some yes up in here for the meditation. Y'all, how y'all feel about the meditation on YouTube and Instagram? One yes is all I need, said God. God said one yes is all I need. So we going with it. That's what he said. I heard him. He said, no, one yes is all we need. That's a bet. Shoot, don't have to tell me twice, Lord. Nothing twice. So yes, y'all, we're about to do a short meditation. I'm going to pack up all of these things here. And then I will invite you that if you want to join us in this meditation, find yourself someplace comfortable. You can be seated right exactly where you are. Try not to have me in your hand right now. Maybe you might want to set me down on a table or, put the camera down somewhere, the phone down somewhere. And we're about to get still and know I am the Lord. And God going to give you a whole message right now. Because he's steady giving messages to himself and herself. So y'all better be paying attention good. So let's have this meditation. Give yourself the opportunity first for this moment to kind of sense and feel out what you have going on in your body. So to do this, you kind of want to breathe in and then bring your shoulders up to your ears. And then kind of scrunch your hands together. And then while you breathe out, kind of let everything just drop like there's nothing there. And then once you do that, breathe at your normal pace. And then start to send your awareness to feel your body. Start from the crown of your head, your neck, your shoulders. Maybe you want to bring your chest up a little bit. How's your chest, your lower back, your stomach? your arms, and just kind of process your body for a brief moment. It's beautiful. 15:51 on the timer. As we turn inward right now, if you haven't already closed your eyes, this is your invitation to do so. We know that the breath is a sacred vehicle, and at this time, we're going to be paying attention to it. To begin this meditation, you can leave your hands facing upwards as a sign of receptivity, that the Most High and your angelic guides can place something in your hand. It's also okay if you fold your hands or have your hands placed on your lap, however you feel most comfortable. Turning inward now, we're going to start this meditation off with 3 deep breaths. And these breaths should be taken at your own full range of breathing, knowing that we have a deep reservoir of space called the diaphragm in our belly. Be sure to fill up this area while you breathe. And so we begin with our first in-breath, in with the nose, and out with the mouth. Allow your body to melt or to drop. As we go in for the second breath, in with the nose, filling up the diaphragm, seeing if you have a little extra space in there, and then out with the mouth, dropping the body completely, feeling loose, feeling still. And for the third, in with the nose, and out with the mouth. Continue to breathe at this flow and find your natural flow with the in and the out. As we begin, we will do a few cycles of in and out breathing, allowing the spirit to become still, which causes the mind to become still, which reflects as the body become still. As you're breathing, know that you are creator and commander over all of your senses. And if you command your body to be still, it will obey you. Continue to breathe in, following the breath, in with the nose. And with the mouth. Having a few more breaths before the close of this meditation. This moment of stillness. filling up your cup fully before we leave this moment. And in a few cycles from now, we will be leaning outward of this meditation with 3 deep breaths. These deep breaths will bring us back to consciousness and cognizance within our physical bodies and posture us back in a crystal clear orientation for the rest of this day. Beginning now with the in-breath, in with the nose, and out with the mouth. In with the nose, feeling the belly full, and out with the mouth. For the third and last, in with the nose, and out with the mouth. Now come back to your normal and natural breathing rhythm. Feeling effortless breath, clear thought, clear feeling, pristine mindset. Feel into your ability to manifest anything that you set your mind's eye upon. Manifest a divine smile from within right now. And choose to smile. Just because whatever you choose, you can do. And show yourself that you have all power to choose right now. And hold this smile, because it looks good on you. Nobody can see. So you somebody. Show the world how to see your smile too. Now when you feel ready, you feel like all your energies is balanced, you're right back in chakra center, home base, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in this session today. This concludes the end of our meditation session. You can open your eyes. I recognize, I know, and I admire the Spirit of the living God appearing as you. And you, and you, and you too. How was that? How was that experience, y'all? What's up? Tell me. Let me know. Oh, let me know. Beautiful experience. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me know how y'all feel about this experience. Beautiful experience. That's all we going with. I could take that. I know what it was for me was it was very centering, very grounding. And that's what a lot of my meditations do as a foundational principle. They're going to center, ground, stabilize the mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit. And the purpose is so that once you come to the center, you can make a powerful step, not so that you could just sit in the center and be in the center and, I like to do that too. But from the center is where you take the most powerful step in the next direction of your goal, your inspiration, your vision. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Energetic serenity. Oh, wow. Thank you. I can feel the intention on those words right there, man. Thank you for participating and for sharing your feedback as well. That's a blessing for me, your feedback. So my brothers and my sisters, I gotta go. I gotta go and do another meditation over here at this location, and I'm gonna be catching some downloads to see what the Lord is doing at this time. For everybody who was not here earlier, I dropped my first single. It's called Holy Water. That's a whole meditation by itself. If you're interested, you can go to anywhere, Spotify, Apple Music, and type in Holy Water Gademshe and give it a listen. And also, if you would like to sow into this work, you can sow into this work by going over to Cash App, $LIGHTPOWR. You can sow into this ministry. Your seeds not only support me in doing all that God is calling me to do, but they also multiply and He returns them to you. And so we give so much thanks for every single seed, and we pray over every single seed, because we do not take your seed and your sowing in vain, not at all, not 1 second. Because since I started this ministry, I realized what it means to be universally supported, because you may not be getting what you need from the people that you thought, you know, but you're still getting it, and that's because of God. So we give so much thanks, and I thank you guys for sharing your time and your energy with me at this time. Like I said, you can do those two things. But the third thing is, if you're interested in writing a book, very much like the book I was reading from, the book that I wrote, you can send me a DM with the words WEB, and I can share with you the details of how to join our Build a Book Club, which is starting this month. It's a masterclass club that's going to be developing our first book in 90 days. Now, my book that I'm actually writing is the second book, and it's nowhere near the size of my first book, because that thing needed to just kind of come out of me. And so this book is a little bit more geared towards the Amazon marketplace. So we're going to be utilizing a lot of market research to see, depending on the book you're writing. I'm writing more of a spiritual self-help book, but you could be writing a self-help book too, a spiritual book too, or you could be writing a romance book, or whatever is on your mind and heart, right? And so if you're interested and you want to write a book and you want to join us in this next 90-day book writing session, we're going to be having a group membership, and you can send me the words WEB if you're interested as a DM on Instagram or on TikTok, and I'll shoot you all the details so you can decide if this is going to be your moment to write a book and get one on the shelf. Because if you're not paying attention, I'll tell you right now, this is one of the best times to write books right now. And I'm not talking about using the AI to write a book for you and you put your name on it. No, 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 no. I'm talking about you feeling so much soul of yourself in another thing, because you put what you are in this so people could read it and get a glimpse of you. Then you want to write with us, because this is Write Easy Books, and we don't do nothing that's hard and laborious unless we're doing it fun, okay? And so we're going to be having fun writing these books and getting our ideas working, and our ideas creative ideas and imagination and creativity. I mean, we're going to be doing the books, the ideation, the chapterizing. We're going to be doing the covers. I mean, it's going to be so solid. WEB, send me the DM and I'll send you over the details. I love you guys with the love of Christ. I love you guys with the love of omnipresent and omnipotent love. The love that's unconditional, doesn't care about where you live, don't matter where you're from, your skin color, your race, your tone, and tonality. Don't care about your sexuality, doesn't care about nothing besides if you're willing to take this next breath, because we would love to have you. And so this unconditional love is the love of God, and I'm sharing it for the whole world to see. Everybody can watch me, even God. Give thanks to the Most High, and I'm going to talk to y'all next time. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. Thank y'all for tapping in and joining us.